Good morning, folks. We are still in Kenora. I'm finished my training, so I've got a few hours here. I'm gonna poke around and see if we can find some old stuff. Sadly, haven't got anything really neat to mention yet, but we are out here. This is the Winnipeg River system. All this property over here used to belong to the old Abitibi Bowater Mill, which is now defunct, torn down, gone. We're on a little walking path. All right, take two. I don't know what's up with this battery stuff, but this one is full, new fresh battery. Anyways, still in Kenora. We're gonna go down this walking path here. This leads to an old dock and a landing. It's gated off, so I can't drive down her. But we're gonna check along the sides here. There was an old fort on this island back over here. Dates back to the late 1600s. There's been things found here like arrowheads, stuff like that along the shore. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can actually find something old this time and not leave empty-handed with just spare change. Aside from that, cleaning up the ground's always good. And yeah, hopefully it's not a ton of trash because this is a long walk. But yeah, we'll get to it and see if we can find something neat. All right, so I'm down here on the beach, just off the dock. You won't believe this, but I swung the detector over it. This is cool. That's right on the surface. What is it? American quarter. Ah, damn. I thought it was a large cent. 73. Shoot. Oh well. All right. Nice 49.50 here. Some American penny sounds, but deeper. Probably gonna be a can. I've dug up so many cans in the last hour and a bit. If it's anything other than a can, that would be amazing. Let's see if we get some irony looking stuff here. Looks like aluminum. Wonderful. Probably a can. Nothing but cans here. God, those sound good for some reason. Tuna can or something. Oh well. So this spot was a bust. Spent a couple hours here. Nothing but cans and chunks of aluminum. Beer cans, I mean 10 cents a piece, whatever. But what I did find, we've got sinkers, jig heads, an old fishing spoon, a couple old pieces of glass, neat colors. This one's nice and thick. That would have been to a really old bottle. The quarter, which tricked me, I thought it was a large cent sitting on the surface, and another American penny. I did find this little porcelain 4-hole button on the surface, so it's kind of a neat find. And this here, I believe, is an old worn down sharpening stone. Not sure if that's CNC or GNC or GNG. Looks like mountain ranges and AY. I don't know how old that is, but she's pretty worked. And a golf ball and a beer bottle. We're gonna go check out another spot and hopefully we got lucky. I'll see you there. All right, next location. This is Norman Park. There's a playground and a splash pad over here. This is all new stuff. I'm gonna be staying away from that. And then I'm gonna be checking out all these tree areas down there. This is all old property. It was here when I was a kid. The park and splash park were not. This used to be hockey rinks. Yeah, see if I can find anything here. Hopefully we get lucky with at least a penny. All right, I didn't dig this, or I didn't film this because it was a can signal, but this is pretty cool. I think we got an old makeup compact. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh, it's fragile. Oh, that's so cool. At least I think it's a makeup compact. Somebody needs to lock it or anything. I have to clean that up when I get home. Jeez, I don't know how to store that without hurting it. Might have to leave it kind of like that. Sweet. Wonky tone here. 45. Right up to 48. I'm just gonna check that out because it's... I like my wonky tones for some reason. This sounds a little better. You can actually plug it. It sounds like it might be deep. Not terribly deep. Maybe something a bit bigger. Oh, I had to find it. We got aluminum. What is that? A rock? That's a rock. Is that it there? Oh, is that an old toy car? Be an old toy car. Be extra careful with this because it might be old. Be an old toy car. You see something round there? See something round over here? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a car. Oh, what is that? Could be wrong. Could actually be a car. Oh, maybe it is. I'm just gonna open this a bit. Oh, this is cool. This might be cool. Oh, what is this? Oh, neat. I think it's a tractor. It's heavy. Heavy duty. Who makes this? What is this? Super Toys heavy tractor. Oh, it's a dinky. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, sweet. Well, this is off to a good start. Well, didn't live this one, but that is an old D buckle from a belt. Came up really funny numbers though. I don't know why it's iron. Interesting. Well, oh, I just lost it. Penny, 1976. This next to the penny, we got a 79 nickel. Goes right here. Turn this on for you. $45, $46. I'm gonna say a penny on that guy too. There's a rock right underneath here. Oh, there it is there. Any more? It's a pretty clean penny. 70s, I'm gonna say. Oh no, maybe 65. No, it's all young Liz, so that's gonna be 60s. I think it's a 60 on the nose. Yep. Cool. a screaming 48. Oh, it's up to 49. What's it gonna be? I actually just dug a piece of an old oil lamp just to my right a little bit. Oh, what's that? It's like a giant chunk of brass. That's why it's a screaming 48. It's a big old brass valve. Holy shit. Look at the size of that. It's for the scrap pile, I guess. I don't know how old that is. Probably got some age to her. Even the garbage I'm digging here is getting age to it. This is actually awesome. Okay, got a 46 one way, 35 the other. I am not sure what this is going to be. Most likely some junk. Big rusty chunk of junk. Now, is that the actual target? Oh, it was masking the target. So this looks like it's all charcoal in here. I don't know if that's a square nail. It might be a square nail. Yeah, that is a square nail. I can see the shape of her. Cool. I wonder what this could be. Nice high tone like this. And we have lantern part. Lots of roots in here. Still deeper. Come back when I find her. All right, what I think I got here is a giant chunk of lead pipe. I think that is exactly what that is. Just white like lead. Should just polish up gray like that. Yep. That is just to show you. My hands are full. That's my good finds pouch. It's full of garbage. That's all garbage. I gotta get rid of it. It's just too much weight to carry right now. All right. Hey folks, back after the final Kenora hunt there, along the river and through that park, Norman Park actually. Found a lot of garbage on the river, cans, etc. I think the best find out of that whole endeavor was the US quarter, which actually tricked me. I thought it was a large cent just sitting on the surface, which in fact it was not. It was an American quarter. We'll go over here and do a wrap up of what we've got in trash. So this whole ice cream pail, chunks of aluminum, you got cans, you got beer bottles. These are just, if I see it, I'll pick it up, take it out just to clean up a bit. So from the park, some other scrap stuff that's at least worth something. So you got like big brass valve. You've got a nice chunk of lead pipe. This is steel. There's some other odds and ends in here. An old strap end of some sort. Glass. More beer cans. Beer cans I'll keep. Pop cans and stuff just go in the garbage. I don't have space to stock up on pop cans to take back to the scrapyard because it's just too much. You need too much of it to make anything off it. I mean, sure, it adds up, but I just don't have the space to keep it. So that'll just go out in recycling. Let's go over some of the good stuff here. We'll start with the change. We've got, I can't remember, I think there's 12 cents in pennies. We got 10 cents in nickels and the trickery of an American quarter here. So that adds up to 47 cents. other bits and bobs that came off of this came out of the park and the beach at the park. Some of these I ran out of battery on the camera again, so I didn't record a lot of this. Some of this you did see. I think that fishing spoon may have actually been off the river. But we've got the old lantern pieces, which sort of just disintegrated in the bag. Other bits of copper and brass. I think that is a knob off an old radio. I could be wrong. We got the little iron D buckle. This would have been off somebody's belt for sure, just by the shape of it. Would have had the leather strap come on over here with the tine that went across the center here. Neat find. Anyway, I just got some neat glass, nice thick aquamarine glass, nice dark blue piece of glass, probably off an old Vicks bottle or something. Lead bits and pieces. That's a chunk of lead. A couple old jig heads, little brass button, nothing on it. And some of these were eyeball finds. These are 2 porcelain 4-hole buttons. Kind of a neat find. You don't make them like these anymore. They're usually plastic, so these are neat to hold on to. So yeah, we've got the antique makeup compact here. It still folds back and forth. Just needs a little bit of resetting. We'll probably be able to close it up, make it look nice, give it a good brush at some point in time. And we've got the Dinky Super Toys Heavy Tractor. So these guys were made, I believe, in the 40s or 50s. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Actually, you know what? And it would have had a little dude that would have sat on the seat here. But this is like one of my all-time favorite things to find is antique toys. This is super heavy. It's cast. And yeah, so it's got a lot of its original color to it. So we'll probably clean that up, and that'll go with the rest of the antique cars I've got. At some point in time I will make a display for them, but for now they sit on a shelf waiting to be cleaned. So hopefully this winter, when the ground's frozen and there's a ton of snow, maybe I'll do a video on some cleaning of some of the relics and stuff that I've found over the years, and maybe work on getting some restoration done to some of them, if that's even possible. But yeah, that was the second part of our Kenora hunt. It turned pretty good after leaving the river and going to the park. That's an A+. That's my find of the day. I love that. Absolutely cool. But yeah, at some point in time I will return to Kenora. I have made contact with a buddy who's actually into metal detecting, and it'd be nice to go detecting with somebody else. And they live in Kenora, so we're going to try and make some plans for next year and get out together and hopefully find some good stuff. Obviously he'll probably be in some videos if I make any videos next year. And yeah, turn you around here. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Follow for more on Delta Charlie Detecting. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.